Do ghosts exist? One physicist says that science has disproved the existence of ghosts. So don't be afraid of them. Be afraid of your own mind. That is editorial. Brian Cox is a renowned physicist and science communicator, and he believes that the Large Hadron Collider has proved that there is no such thing as ghost. So the LHC, you may remember when we were talking about the Higgs boson, when that was part of this great discovery in the news. It's a massive particle accelerator slamming energy beams at each other from miles away. It's about 16 miles all around. It's amazing, and it's able to detect and speed up it speeds up particles, collides them, and records even the smallest bursts or disturbances or whatever remarkable thing may happen. And in short, I mean, well, here's what he said. If we want some sort of pattern that carries information about our living cells to persist, then we must specify precisely what medium carries that pattern and how it interacts with the matter particles out of which our bodies are made. We must, in other words, invent an extension of the standard model of particle physics that has escaped detection at the Large Hadron Collider. That's almost inconceivable at the energy scales typical of the particle interaction in our bodies. So that is science for what Neil deGrasse Tyson later translated for us as saying, if I understand what you just declared, you just asserted that CERN disproved the existence of ghosts. Cox then replied with a simple, yes. So thank you, Neil, for translating for the rest of us here. Basically what it says is that this would be able to detect any kind of particle disturbance that is possible, no matter how minute. But it hasn't detected anything that might be correlated to the existence of the spirit world.
Sure.
The ghosts.
Yeah.
Whatever you would assume or describe this as.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
No.
Oh.
To me, it doesn't. It's science. I mean, how is science? If you science, then the next step is proving God, proving, religion. Listen, the whole idea is science, in a way, is supposed to, kind of follow facts, follow what's in front of them. But something like ghosts, I don't think you can explain. I mean, they can't explain dark matter and dark energy, and ghosts could be existing in dark matter and dark energy. Who can say? Sure. I like that show. That was a good show. Space Ghost.
I think what he's saying is that if it can detect any amount of energy and there isn't this unaccountable spirit energy, then that would be enough. But then we have to, I don't think the onus should be on disproving the existence of ghosts. The onus should be on proving the existence of ghosts. And then we have this ultimate argument of, skeptics versus believers against each other. And, and then we have what people would accept as evidence and what people would not accept as evidence. For instance, someone might have anecdotal evidence of, oh, I saw a ghost after my aunt died and it acted like my aunt. Or someone else like Mr. Cox here might say, well, it was never detected. Its energy was never detected. So I don't know what you would be thinking this is. It's hard to say based on this massive diversity of evidence. I mean, I'm personally a skeptic, but I will leave my mind open.
Wow, I am not. I have many friends who've seen ghosts. I have had interactions myself a couple of times with something that felt otherworldly.
In the past, I've been an asshole about this, but I'm going to keep an open mind.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm trying to be more open to other people's experiences and thoughts and not be...
You ridiculed people for believing in ghosts?
I don't think it's possible personally.
Wow. But how many things exist in this world that are unexplainable?
I think there's a lot of things that haven't been explained yet, and I think that's what science is out to do. Like you said earlier, like how not understanding black matter all the way or black holes all the way. It's more of a journey and a process than a definition, I would say, or a definitive answer, at least for now.
Yeah, but science can't prove a negative. Like they can't prove God. And so it's like that to me means the option of ghosts remains open, the possibility, because all they tested was in this 16-mile area.
Yeah, it's a big area though.
But they didn't go into an area that was possibly haunted to see what might be there.
It's underground.
Yeah, but like
I mean, where would ghosts be buried?
A, ghosts aren't buried. Bodies are buried.
Where would the ghost juice seep out of? Answer me that.
But for him to prove that there are no ghosts, again, he wasn't setting out to prove that there are no ghosts. Neil said that, but like if he was going to own up to it.
He was trying to explain what because that's a heavy amount of understanding of quantum and theoretical sciences. And it's just like, to a lot of lay people, myself included, it's not incredibly easy to discern. So I think Neil just like went, well, is that what you're saying? And he did say, yeah.
But if science can't prove a negative, then what he's doing, in essence, is unscientific by proving the negative ghosts existing.
Maybe what you could say about this is that there's no conclusive evidence that there are ghosts.
That's fair.
Judging
Absolutely
from
fair.
This very, very precise.
I feel like you're pushing the.
I'm trying hard not to be. I'm trying to be open-minded.
Oh my God, you can be an asshole to me about it if you want.
I really don't believe in ghosts.
Okay.
I don't.
That's fair.
And I think there are a lot of natural occurrences, explained and unexplained, that can account for it.
Okay.
However, if you believe in ghosts, that's fine.
Right.
That's how I feel.
That's a fair question. That's absolutely right. And if you don't believe in ghosts, that's also fine.
Sure.
That is not a problem. Did you feel, okay, I don't want to ask you about your religious beliefs, so I'll leave it at that.
You can.
Yeah?
I'm not religious.
There we go.
There you go.
So those are extensions. I think if you believe in God, you can believe in ghosts. You believe in spirits. You believe in the spirit world. Those kinds of things. I think it's, or any kind of God, right? It doesn't have to be any kind of Catholic or Christian, anything. I think you have a natural proclivity to believe in the possibility of those kinds of things, because we have such a human desire to connect. When it is removed, we can fool ourselves into creating things that aren't there. But at times, but there are also some unexplainable phenomena that have occurred and has been documented with scientific equipment. They have caught certain things, and so it's just interesting.
Well, we could talk about the validity of certain studies.
Yes, I'm sure we could.
But I mean, it's just going to go on forever, as it has been going on forever, or not for a very long time, at least. So I'm going to ask the audience a question. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I mean, is it possible to prove or disprove the existence of ghosts? I'm not sure it is. I think it's just always going to be a debate and quantifying evidence versus evidence. Let me know what you think below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.